Hi, my loves. How y'all doing? Today I am cooking baked chicken. This will call my Zingy Bake Chicken. I'm just washing my chicken and getting them all cleaned up. After washing my chicken, I'm going to wash out my sink. And I'm washing out my sink with some soap and bleach, just to have it sanitized. And my baked chicken today, it will be spicy, a hint of sweetness, but spicy and zingy because I'm about to add ginger in there as well. So come on, let's cook. All right, so to marinate my chicken, I'm gonna blend up my jerk blend. And in my jerk blend, I have scallion, thyme, pimento, onion, sweet pepper or bell pepper, you may call it. I'm gonna put like a tablespoon of browning and a tablespoon of vinegar, and I'm going to just blend. And this jerk seasoning, I used it in almost every dish. You can store it in the fridge because there is a vinegar. It can be stored for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm here gonna blend all my seasoning together. Once again, in here I have onion, pimento, thyme, scallion, sweet pepper, my vinegar and browning, and that's optional. Guys, this is the way I do it. You can feel free to add or take away anything from this. My seasoning are all blended, and now I bottle my seasoning so I can have it. I keep this in the fridge. And these are my seasonings, my powder seasonings that I'm going to use on my chicken. And here I'm just seasoning my chicken. I season my chicken and ensure that, everything is well coated in the nice seasoning. I add some of the jerk blend in this as well as my powdered seasoning. I'm just going to leave this for at least 20 minutes. And here in my baking tray, I place my chickens in, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. Oven is preheated to 350. And then I'm going to get to my sauce. In my sauce, I will have, I'll put some teriyaki sauce in there, about a tablespoon. I have some jerk barbecue sauce. I'll add that in there as well, about another tablespoon. And I also add a tablespoon of sugar to this. And then I'm just gonna stir. Also adding some ketchup to this for, thickness. And I'm just gonna stir to have that all dissolved. I did grate about a ½ inch of ginger in my sauce to give it that flavor and zing or zest. There's my chicken. I took it out the oven, and I'm just gonna turn it over, and then put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes. And I've poured some sauce on there, put it back in the oven, and this is when I took it back out of the oven. And now I'm gonna flip it again on the other side. So this is the final flip. And for my sauce, I added a little bit more ketchup just to thicken it. And I'm just gonna pour my sauce over my chicken. So the sauce that I've added more ketchup to have it just a little thicker, I'm just gonna pour it over the chicken, and this is my final sauce. Guys, I'm just pouring. You guys can use a brush to brush your sauce, whichever you prefer. This is my way. I don't always do it like this, but I just go with the flow and cook from my heart. I'm gonna put that back in the oven for another 10 minutes. And here it is. My chicken is all well baked, and this is smelling so good, looking so good, and it tasted even better, guys. And I'm just gonna plate it up. I had this with some white rice, some sweet corn, and broccoli, and this was so yummy. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And this is my Zingy Bake Chicken. Thank you for watching. Love you. Mwah.